They have a lot of 2-drops, and fear of missing out is... Joke! Joke is the same deck as always. So we go with Dragonstorm on this turn, which means we go this. We kinda give away a bit of strategy, but we still will play it. We need to start going as soon as possible. We are on the draw, right? So next turn it has to be stock up. We need 2 lands probably. I will keep this. I think it's Consult. With double stock up, moment we drop Omniscience, we should be fine on cards. And, you know, draw the whole deck probably. So we can finally match a different deck that draws the whole deck in one turn. We have infinite mana, they just have, not infinite, they just have 30 mana a turn. So we are very similar decks, you know. Just metagaming standard at its finest. Our opponent is doing a lot here, man. This will be painful. We might actually die on the next turn. Is turn 4 wins quick enough? I actually don't know. What do we go for? I have no idea. I think we need double exit. And we have to discard something that's not perfect. This gives green mana. That's all we need. Just a single point of green. But then this might be a little bit hard. They already have, what, 6 damage. And they can activate Delirium, which will go make the whole thing absolutely crazy. And they might even go for the Proft. But of course, now they tapped for Cura, so at least Proft is not an option. Man, being on the draw is terrifying. Like, when both decks win, like, on turn 4, whoever is on the play will get turn 4 faster. And that's end, you know? So, with this type of decks, there's so little, like, the interaction that you kinda either need to hit a perfect hit, like a counter spell, or, you know, you are in some serious trouble. And we are actually good at the game, guys. We play Kona. Just 2 friendly decks. I nearly passed the turn. Just 2 friendly decks, just trying to win instantly, drawing the whole deck with infinite mana, you know? Just the casual standard things. Let's go stock up and start the chain of pain. Our opponent playing Vivi deck is nicing us. You know this is serious right now. Alright, so we can start Maranging. We still can mess it up. We actually don't have too much card advantage, but I still think we go Marang. We go for free. We get the Dragonstorm back. We need to slow them down. There is a chance they will get additional turn, you know? Now we probably go for what? We go for Marang. It's back. This is good. This is what we want. We play the dragon. Man, this is literally single player gaming. We don't need Kona. We already got everything we need. Now we can play double Dragonstorm. Man, this is kinda ridiculous. I think we won the game, guys. Now we play Marang as the creature, of course. Everything, of course. We bounce literally everything, because that's the rule. Now we go Dragonstorm as, man, magic as intended. I don't think we need this, to be honest, and I also don't think we need Lost in the Maze. Let's go another. Man, Vivi decks love playing turns forever, and now it's time for justice. We'll spend eternity cycling through this deck and winning the game in the end, and they need to stay because they need to see if they win or not. Oh wait, that's a third Dragonstorm. Oh my god, this deck is absolutely filthy. Okay, so now we go for exit. You guessed it. How many times you think that they will, like, survive this mentally? Because this is dealing some heavy emotional damage already. We are getting all of them back, of course. Let's go. It's just a start. By the way, I should definitely start crewing those or stationing. Let's go like this. And I'm sure, guys, even if you don't enjoy Omniscience deck, let's be honest, you are definitely enjoying Vivi decks having to go through all of this. Alright, another one. At some point we'll do everything. I think we need to keep counter spells, so we will stack as many of them as possible. We need 1 mace. Honestly think we don't need lands anymore. They're kinda overrated. Let's give our opponent hope that maybe, just maybe, we lack stuff. We can station, cause why not? This is so dirty, man. Another Marang, thank you. Now we can, guys, now we can Marang into Marang. Our opponent is literally just keen on going all in. We can start going Marang into Marang, which means we are doing the whole deck if we want. So right now let's go for as many Marangs as we can. We already have, I think, all counter spells from the deck. We discard this guy. Yeah, we just want as many Marangs as possible. And guys, I legit needed to think, how do you win with this deck? If someone stays, it's a disaster. But we found a way. We found a way, don't you worry. Here's second Marang. I think this is enough damage, right? It's yeah, I think we are winning already. But we'll probably draw another Marang if we can. We are chill here. I need to not mess it up, guys, you know? So I'm a little bit focused here. We go this Marang. We already have all the cards we need. And we don't have a land, so we go... Man, Vivi must be having an absolute blast right now. Everything will be tapped. Then it gets hexproof, just to make sure that, you know, nothing bad happens to our cool Marangs. And we can stock up, maybe for the final Marang. I guess not. We probably want this. This would be a little bit better. Right, you still need to make sure that you don't mill yourself. And I mean, we have Kona, we can play another Omniscience, because, you know, free stuff. And we probably go another Consult the Starcher. Are you having fun? Because our opponent definitely doesn't. Okay, let's go another Marang. You think our opponent is even in the game right now? Doesn't matter. Guys, this is Magic at its finest, you know? Just ultimate blue deck that plays literally alone. We have two counter spells only. I would love to have more. Let's try to hit the last one. No, but the Dragonstorm. Dragonstorm is very nice. Let's play it, and let's try to hit the last counter spell. Oh, we know where is it? Nope. Bro, this is wild. We can draw this, and this, so we cannot get to the counter spell right now. But we can get closer to it. So we will play all of it literally to Torment Vivi deck for justice. They know how it is to do it to other player, now they will suffer. Let's go another Omniscience. And our opponent thinks that they have a chance. Well, they do not, because we have all those counter spells, and this is what I tanked about when I was playing this deck. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine, guys. New turn, new timer. Now we have triple counter spell. So if they cast a different spell on single mana, like with every land, we can counter each one of them. The card was highlighted. Or, yeah, they're playing. Nope. No. I will just nope for the message. We don't need to do it, but it's just too fun to not do it. I have to. Man, this is just standard gaming at its finest. You know, our opponent knows, man. We are both just enjoying the class. Do I have Flim? I can't, man. I just can't. Guys, did you enjoy this game? When I say this deck is disgusting, I freaking mean it, man. Well, guys, this deck actually went as #1 in tournament, I think 2 days ago, and this build is kinda wild in some ways, because, I think it's Kona, right? It has a way to basically make Kona absolutely unkillable, and yeah, there's not much a removal can do against it, and that feels absolutely dirty. Like, if Kona wasn't big enough problem, you know? I think we consult the star charts just to hit the right stuff. So this is probably the most disgusting version of Kona deck I have seen. It won #1 spot, so we will be playing it today and we will see how it looks from the other side. Bro, our opponent is freaking dedicated to this stuff. Alright, that's fine. But that was their whole turn. So, and this is really slow play. You know what? We are going for a better consult. Well, if I knew, I would play a little bit differently. Because our opponent is playing super slowly, which means we basically got an extra turn because of it. Like, Dragonstorm is not an important card. And it's kind of wild because this can hit Omniscience, and I would never play around it. So, you know, it's a good start. Now we go for this. Not only will we get good cards, well, we kinda missed. Not only we get good cards, but also 2 of them. So we know that, you know, the train never stops. We go for what? Stock up? Yeah, because we still have a counter spell. And hopefully we hit Marang. So we have Kona. This is the card. And with this, you can make Kona literally hexproof instantly when it taps. We will have to discard something. I have no idea what. I actually don't know what we'll discard. Probably the Dragonstorm? Nah, let's go with it. Bro, our opponent invested so much into killing 1 in the board and we're like, yeah, I'm sorry, my deck has way too much value. And that's why we needed a Marang. Just so you know, this was part of our game plan. Because I knew it's probably Annex and I knew that this will not be enough. Bro, this is looking absolutely sick. I need to have it. This is the coolest art on Sunken Citadel I have ever seen. Oh my god, man, I like spaceships. You know about it. I'm just already, you know, excited for this one. What are we playing? Some Beast win cons. What do we go for, man? I think we chill on this one turn. We just go Dragonstorm and try to hit, you guessed it, Omniscience. And if they have removal, it doesn't matter. It does. Oh, this is a nice draw. This is actually a nice draw. I don't think we need more stations, so we just chill here. Man, this deck is so annoying because you have Cavern of Souls, so your opponent cannot counter Kona. But if they cannot counter, they need removal. But against removal, you have Lost in the Maze. So your opponent is literally unable to play, to like beat the strategy, you know? This is kind of filthy. So let's see, they probably want to go into the end step. And I'll be honest, we'll just go with the exit here. Our opponent is trying to play a little bit slow, and we are here for it. Nope. I think we play Lost in the Maze, man. Like, I think it's good enough as a 0 card. Because then if we hit Omniscience, we can already go for the combo. Otherwise, we might be short on mana. For example, if we have Kona, Omniscience, and Exhale, we kinda want 6 mana for those 2, and then we don't have anything for the Maze. This should be good enough. Should be good enough. Now we have 7, so we probably just go Consult. Whatever happens on this turn, it probably will work. And you can say, but Sloth, they can just kill Kona with removal before you tap it. Well, not really. They never have priority to do so. So, as a matter of fact, they cannot kill it. Yeah, the tap is part of the cost, not the effect, so it doesn't go through the stack. I mean, let's do it now. And with this, we should hit something. We have 7 lands, so this would be a very, very nice one. Do we go double Omniscience? No, I think we just stock up, man. I don't think they can kill it instant. I guess they have 3 mana here. So there might be a chance, but I will risk it. We go... maybe this one on Dragon. So, as you can see, we're going Kona. It drops uncounterable, so even a counter spell deck cannot do anything against it. Now they don't... no! You want to cast it! You really want to cast it. Nope. Station, now it's tapped, and now you can't. This is freaking filthy. Uncounterable, resistant to removal, and kinda instantly wins the game. The only thing they can do here, I think, is get rid of Omniscience. Normal mono-black decks cannot do it. But this is the version that is prepared literally for Omniscience. And in that case, there might be a moment when they can do stuff. So that's why we go stock up first. It's a sorcery, so we can cast Marang in response. I think we go for what? Stock up, stock up. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm part of the problem right now. This is ridiculous. So we go this. And second Omniscience just to make sure that nothing bad happens. You know, I like my Omniscience in pairs. So now we can go for this. When we play Marang, we get the Dragonstorm. So I think we just go Marangs and counter spells. And as you can see, at this point, everyone will scoop. I mean, at least we have both mana cores. Okay, so it's like Synthesis. Man, this card, I have to say, it's actually so good with Kona decks. It's crazy. Here's Kona. Here is Kona. Everyone's favorite. And we can already get rid of the big play for the next turn. I think we go with Exit on Synthesizer because the Battlefront can be done in a different way. And we also get the Survey, right? It's sometimes better to... Are you serious? We will win on the next turn. This is kind of ridiculous, man. We just need to hit something like stock up with the Survey and we win the game. Alright, let's see. If they go for the Bay, we could counter it right now. Nah, we don't need to. We are basically stalling as long as possible because we just need good draw and we win. Good draw, please? Well, that's the worst draw. A little bit awkward then. So we have the combo, but we cannot... like, we have infinite mana, but we have no cards to play with it. Oh, the control player in me is very, very happy. But we need... Bro, we are just suffering from too much of a combo. We will go with... Are you Survivor? We will go with a Dragon. But Sloth, why not Beast? Because then they know it's Kona. Now they might still have a hope that it's something... I should go for the type that isn't here. I should go like a Vampire or something. Okay, now they're Purposing Bay. We are both not hitting what we need, by the way. Just so we are clear on this. And we want to make sure that whatever happens, you know, crazy stuff, happens on one turn. We have like 1 or 2 turns before they kill us. So this is a perfect target for their Purposing Bay. They will get the Synthesizer, make sure that the next draw is Battlefront, and in 2 turns they are winning. In 2 turns, guys, we need to be good enough at Magic to draw a card that draws cards, that draws cards, and that draws cards. That's literally the whole gameplay that we will have right now. Like, we're waiting for a good top deck to win the game. If we don't get it, we lose. Triple Omniscience, nothing more? Probably not really the... Okay, so what we go? Some cool archetype. What do we have? Badger? Let's go with Badger. This is a Badger deck right now. So, yeah. I mean, nothing we can do. We are literally waiting until Shuffler gives us the win. And so far we whiffed, I think, 4 turns in a row, which means that our opponent is starting to win. Like, this game was 100% over if you have the right cards. So this is... They can go for the Crystal, but it's not lethal them. So we have 1 more draw to be good at Magic, but nothing more than this. This card needs to be absolute, like, you know, banger. So they're going for the... Wait, they should go Fire Crystal. And they would deal, I think, 12 damage already. At least. But that's fine. Alright, I think we won the game. We're actually very good at it. Guys, this is the Kona gameplay, you know? So now we go Omniscience. And now this needs to hit something really, really big. And they're out. Man, there is... You know what is the other strategy that I just realized you can make? You can play the combo and start thinking and just... basically bluff that you have a win, and most players will just leave. Man, I have to say, this deck is so consistent because you have so much, like so many blue spells that find you the next answer. And I think one of the reasons that it reminds me of this Abuelo build so much is the exit card that basically lets you defend while also searching for the next piece. I think this is how, you know, how it goes so hard. Our opponent duressing, very, very good for them, but don't you worry, we are prepared, we just have more. I will keep the exit, it's a very good card. I think this is the play, because we can carve out very nicely. We go for Uthros into Roiling thingy. Right, we could even counter the Annex on the next turn, which seems decent. You know what, let's keep the counter spell. And those Exhales are ridiculously good in this deck. Because you can either control the gameplay, told you. Like, I know that they have this stuff. We could, wait, maybe we just bounce it. Let's bounce it, this is way better, way better. Now they need to do it all over again, tapping also 3 mana, but they still cannot pay on the next turn. Yep, this is one of the cards we need. Let's take it. And you know what? I think we just need to stock up. Because if they tap, we win. Oh, I guess we win. Yeah, we legit win, guys, on the next turn. So let's go for this. And Marang with Dragonstorm should find us more cards. This is tapped, so we need to play. Man, if they play Annex, they lose the game. They need duress. Easy. I was just thinking, what is the only card that can beat what we have? Second duress. Here you go. Here you go. Now they know everything, and now our plan failed because we wanted them to have Annex because then we win. Well, not the case here. Wait, what happened? Well, I know what happened. They took the wrong card. This is not Abuelo's Awakening. We actually don't play it from the graveyard right now. So now, bro, what was this duress? Oh boy, I still cannot get over that game with, you know, against Vivi deck. Like, what was that? We went through the whole deck, and the best part is that if you don't do it, Vivi deck can kinda do it also, I think, on turn 4. I think that's when they go absolutely off. Then they go like Riddler, pay 2 mana, get 4. So I think they can basically do the same thing as we do. So that's make it like extra hilarious. So our opponent is playing some cool mascots. I played this spider. I never could flip it, man. But it's kinda cool. I like the interaction with mascot because it can use the counters. And man, this is a good boy. Already hitting us for 3, and we just played a land so far. We could bounce it. It's very similar to the Dragonstorm, so I think we will. We won't miss the land, right? Because we can first surveil, then we can draw 2 cards, and we also draw, so we need 1 land in top 4 cards. So that should be fine. They want to swing, sure. It's interesting they didn't play a creature to saddle, no blockers. I think this is the moment. We kinda reset all the counters. We already have I don't really want to show it, but it is what it is. Hopefully we won't miss a land and won't be forced into Dragonstorm. Okay, this is actually really good. Guys, this is legit great for us. And now we go this, we hit a land and we win the game. Do we have a station? No. Ooh, we don't have a station. We definitely need the land, so that's a given. What more? This is mono green. They probably cannot kill stuff. So I think all we need is Marang. Yeah, Marang should give us everything we need in this life. And we can get on... Yeah, I think we... Oh my god, I think we're winning on the next turn, guys. I have to say, this deck is probably the most reminding me of like Abuelo's Awakening so far. Do you think they have instant 2 mana green, removal? But man, we need to tap Kona, right? I think we... No, but because we'll be tapped. Ooh, how do we do it, man? Do we really just play... Let's play Kona. What's the worst that can happen? You know? They can go for the fight spell, but if we untap, then we can, tap Kona, make it hexproof, go crazy. So I think it's worthwhile. If not, we just go for another Kona. Did we discard 1? Yes. So we have 2 in the whole deck. It's fine. We'll find a way. I think we won. So that's pretty cool. So we go for this, right? This is so silly. This is so silly. And I tap it, I put Omniscience, and I win the game. Well, guys, we won't be playing more games. I think you get the idea what the deck does, and I'll be honest, it feels like the most disgusting version of Kona so far. Not only because it has the combo just preventing everything, but it also reminds me the most of Abuel's Awakening version. I think through those unauthorized exits, right? Because you can defend yourself while also searching for the next combo piece, and this hits so hard because it's every permanent, not just creature. And usually they cannot kill you in time, and you are just assembling combo like crazy. And because you mostly play blue cards that draw, it's very easy to just change the value out one after another. Those Lost in the Mazes are kinda ridiculous because the only way you could prevent this game plan is when you kill Kona. Or you counter it. You cannot counter because of Cavern of Souls, we play the maximum amount here. But now with this in the board, you can tap it before they can react to it. There's like no way to remove Kona before it triggers. So we basically cover both removal and counter spells. The only way is to, I guess, Demolition Field this and then counter, but realistically you cannot count on this type of game plan, right? And I guess some decks can go for Omniscience and just get losted, but not every deck can remove enchantments, and even decks that can, you can always exhale it, or maybe Unauthorized Exit and basically do the same thing on the next turn, so it's still not even over if they can target it. So yeah, you are not using Graveyard like with Abuelo's Awakening, because then we discarded Omniscience and then Rest in Peace or something interrupts. This one is literally put into the battlefield from the hand. So unless you get rid of Kona somehow, I mean, you can always Detect Intrusion or just go crazy with some specific counter, but generally normal decks don't have a way to fight this. And yeah, then you win. And I legit tanked on this deck. How do you freaking win? And yes, this was number one winner on the tournament. So you have the full sideboard and stuff. And I was like, man, you only kill with Marangs. Where's the combo? Is there like a wish board or something? But in reality, I think the best way to close it is you spam all Marangs, you tap them so they have hexproof, and then you stack as many exhales as you can. This is a dragon, so each one of exhales will force 4 mana from your opponent, which means they cannot sweep the board, they cannot target any Marang. All of this has flying, and you bounce their whole board and stuff like this. You can probably just counter every single spell they will play and force a huge swing for over 20 damage. But man, this deck is actually dirty. I don't even know what to say, man. I hope you guys enjoyed either the gameplay or at least good laugh out of the deck and how ridiculous this is. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. I literally don't know what more to say. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you to all the patrons that helped making those videos, even the Kona ones. I couldn't thank you enough, guys. And yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. See you, and yeah, see you tomorrow.